Beautiful day, everyone. Mic check. Hey. Um, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm gonna do a quick mic check. And it's raining so hard. It just started raining so hard. Can you guys hear me? Let me see, guys. Give me just a second. I'm gonna post that. I always have to. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Thanks, much love. I'm sorry if y'all can. Well, I'm not sorry. It's raining so hard. It just started raining. So I'm gonna take the first part of this. Is my video good? I'm gonna take the first part of this and have my camera on just for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna turn it off because my little ones are here, and I don't, I don't want them running in here, and I don't. Y'all know how I feel about my babies being on camera, so I don't want to have them on camera. And so, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I didn't realize how much um, I would miss doing this. So um, I wish I could continue the live this way with the video going, but I do not want to, I don't want to make, I don't want to chance my babies coming in here. So I'm going to get ready to say bye, but y'all will still hear me. Okay. Okay. Much love, everybody. First off, thank you guys for being here. And like always, because I never know how the conversation is going to flow. So, like, I always cover my bases. Um, you'll know we talk about natural remedies, dealing with physical illnesses or maybe our mental state with essential oils, herbs, sound bowls, water, healing, all that other good stuff. I am not a medical professional. I am not a licensed therapist. If you have any questions about any of the things that we talk about as far as natural remedies, please contact your primary care provider, your licensed therapist, or pediatrician for your little ones, okay? Take your rose petals. If I talk about anything, take your rose petals and leave the thorns at the door and take what resonates with y'all. I have got to shut this window. Hold on, guys. It is raining. Ooh, I'm so grateful for the water. I'm so grateful for the rain. It's raining hard. Okay, so now we're going to go through the comments really fast. Beautiful day, Divine Spark. Heidi, much love to you. Thank you for being here. Jocelyn, making butterflies. It's so good to see you, mamas. I hope you and your family are doing really well. I made that with me. I'm so glad. Um, okay, he really is the boss of the long vibes. Okay. For me, I think my longest live is the narcissistic mother, and it was like 2 hours. But I really think the live that I'm going to do next week, dealing with depression, is probably going to be like my longest live because I'm really we're going to dig deep into the topic of discussion of depression and so many other things. Anyway, we'll go on with that. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Beautiful day. I love when we all say thank you or hello to everybody. Oh, thank you in advance. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Thank you. Oh, I love you guys so much. I didn't realize how much I needed. I'll get into that in just a minute. Let me finish these. Let's see. Everybody saying loud and clear. Divine. Okay, so beautiful day. Hey, Farah, beautiful day. Hey, Mary, Farah. It's so, y'all are just putting beautiful smiles on my face. Thank you so much for being here. Much love, everybody. Man, a foot of snow, it's raining here. You take care of you and your babies. I always say babies. I don't give a care if my kids are like 60 years old. I always tell them they'll always be my babies. I'll call them that. Yes. The depression topic is very crucial, especially at this time. And I really, there's so much as to why. Anyway, okay, here we go. Okay, so here we go. I want to talk about, well, first, I have my name up there, Sunkissed. And this right here, it says beautiful lady, warrior, sultan, queen, empress. That is the actual meaning of my real birth giving name. My first name is Mende, and it literally means beautiful lady. My middle name is like German French, and it really means warrior, or it means famous warrior, astounding warrior. And my last name is Mende Mandinka or Mandingo, and it really literally means sultan, king, or queen, or emperor, or empress. So I was inspired in one of Ian's other chats, lives. Somebody kept talking about your name. If you just whatever, get rid of your name and stop using your given name. I love my given name. And it's fierce to me, yet loving. So I just decided to put that up there. That's why the name is up there in case anybody asks. So anyway, let's see. It's a good day. It sure is. Happy to be alive. I sure am. I'm currently battling that. And I am too, in and out. And actually within the past few weeks, I'm going to get into that. I have been, you know, we're going to get deeper into that just a little bit here. Okay, exactly. And I think a lot of people have this misconception of like like I always say, I tend to function better on the more positive end of the spectrum. And I know people in times past have called me delusional. You're happy go lucky. You must not go through anything. I even had some people personally tell me that when they first came across me on We Are Wait TV on Ian's platform, that I was intimidating and that it was like too much, and they didn't think I could relate to them or I went through anything. And then when they finally heard me out, saw me online and saw me go back and forth between the emotions and how I can, y'all know how I can get rowdy. Okay. I'm not just all love and light and peace and all that stuff. I'm a range of emotions, and I acknowledge my emotions, and that doesn't mean I live in them. But just because I say and I feel better in the positive end of the spectrum, don't mean I don't get sad. Don't mean I don't have my own battles with depression. It might not be as severe as others, or mine might be more severe than other people. So it's a much needed topic that we're going to get into next week, and especially entering into the holiday season, whether you celebrate it, acknowledge it or not. It's this time of year, and this mental health issue affects so many people. Very high at this time of year, and it needs to be talked about, and it's something that has been stigmatized and pushed under the rug for far too long, and people have been afraid to talk about it, and people suffer in silence. I put something on my in the community where I've been posting community. Actually, they've been set, and so I don't even know what's really in the community. But I put something. Oh, this one. I'm fading away, and no one is noticing. And the bravest thing I ever did was continue in my life when I wanted to die. We'll get more into that, but it's much needed. So, oh, thank you. I love that. I love it, and that is literally what my name means. Beautiful lady. Warrior. Hold on just a second. Oh, thank you. I love. Okay, so I had to stop myself on my other phone. But anyway, that's literally what my name means, and I stand proud in it. And now, the older I get, the more I'm like, wow, I really connect with my given name. And so, standing in my given Empress energy, not only outside of this realm, but the name was given to me. And so many of you guys have helped me realize that and come back to that Empress goddess part of myself. So anyway, oh, thank you guys. Okay. Thank you guys. Let's see. Don't freeze up, folks. You're true for all the same. Oh, thank you so much. And you guys do it too. Yes, seasonal depression. Um, man, gosh, I relate to that. So many of us can relate to that, and suffering in silence and thinking that we have to hold it down. You get that in summer due to the heat. Oh, wow. And if any of you guys want to ever come up, no pressure. I always feel like, oh, I'm talking so much, but y'all know I don't do the open panel thing. Um, because of I set a healthy boundary because of all that stuff that went down a year and a half ago on We Are Weight TV. So I set a healthy boundary, and I don't do that, but I would love to have, a back and forth with anybody. But I will, if you want that, just email me, and it's sljourneywithin@yahoo.com, sljourneywithin, and it's lowercase s, lowercase l, journey within. So if you want to come up dealing with anything that we talk about, especially next week, send me an email and I'll be able to send you the link personally and then send it to you the day before. And then I'll be able to talk. And then at a certain point, be like, if you have the link, click it. Episodes are called Roller Coaster Depression, Cold Weather Holiday. Yes. And mine comes to, I have around this time of year, and I'll probably say this, in the live too, coming up, that I lost my sister. Even though it's been 23 years ago, I'm not saying every year I'm like, whatever. There are years where I'm just fine. But that was my best friend. That was my, I can't describe to you how close I was with that sister. And I also lost my aunt. My sister was 19 at the time. My aunt was 20. So my aunt was like a sister. We grew up as sisters. And so all my other sisters, we are so spaced out in age. And so I lost her. The last time I saw her was a week before Thanksgiving in 2001. And then I lost her. We lost her December 5th. So especially the past couple of years, me separating from my ex-husband and the abuse, so many things I was going through. I want her here. And so I've been battling the past couple of years during this time of year, depression. So, okay. Heidi, email me, because next Friday, if you're able to, that's the depression live. That I forgot the title of it, guys, but it's on the channel. If you're able to, I think it starts, I don't know where you are, Heidi. I'm in Texas. So it starts at 6:45 p.m. Central or 7 p.m. Central. If you guys want to, please email me. It's at I think it's across the banner too, but it's sljourneywithin@yahoo.com, and the S and L are lowercase. Seasonal depression was all, but it happens any time of year. Oh, Mary, been isolated for so long, it's hard to talk about it, but I want to so bad. I understand that, making butterflies. I really do. And I want to get to the point. I know some people are like, what the Stem Hill is she doing back? She made a whole video. Sunkiss made a whole video about, this is my last video. Oh, I'm crying. Well, I'm a woman and I can change my mind just as, just like, I want to. No, seriously. There have been, I didn't expect to, maybe an email or two. I got quite a few emails that were very heartfelt. And it allowed me to sit in you guys' perspective that really poured your heart out to me. Beautiful comments. And that helped me like kind of see what I'm actually doing on YouTube, because I feel like sometimes I'm just yapping. And I'm like, it's hard because for most of my life in my real, in the real world, nobody wanted to hear me because, like I've said before, I have always been a misfit, even among the misfits. And so I feel like sometimes when I'm talking, that people don't really want to hear me. I have so many, I'm dealing with trust issues that I don't, it's hard. And I have been betrayed by those closest to me so many times. It's hard for me to believe people when they tell me that I change them or I help them or I mean so much to them, because so many people in my life have told me that and then have gone to betray me. So it's not that I don't believe you guys. It's just hard for me, I guess, to accept it. But as I was reading the emails, and then I got some of you guys have my telephone number. As soon as they saw the video, I got like some text messages, voice texts that were very heartfelt and very disappointed and and I sat there and I cried. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I didn't, and so I was able to sit in you guys' perspective. Um, and I realized, especially at this point in time, I know eventually I'm going to get off of YouTube, but now is not the time for me. I took the video, I put it on private, and after much deep, heartfelt soul searching and going within myself and really looking at you guys and how and our connections and how much I get out of our discussions here, I was like, I just can't do it. And then I was like, well, maybe I need to just do the depression stream, which is why I put the vote in the community. Thank you guys who voted, and that stirred something in me. And between Anne Marie, if you're listening, I just want you to know, Anne Marie Uber, that you lit a fire in me, a strength within me, and you helped me with my confidence. Not only that years ago when I got your book about becoming a more confident tarot reader, I didn't even put two and two together, that you were the same Anne Marie until like a week or two before we did the round table. So and then everything that you're going through online with trolls and stuff like that, and how you're just pushing through, you inspire me. And I want you to know that you're one of many who not pushed me, but helped me realize what I need to continue in for now. So I love you and appreciate you, Anne Marie Uber. And as well as I told Elizabeth and I told Ian, he's always been such a supportive friend and so much to me. And he has given me beautiful words of encouragement and wisdom over the years, and I appreciate him so much. And then I got to say that to Elizabeth and so many of you guys. Farah, oh my gosh, you came along. I'm reading your comments. You're making me cry, making butterflies. You always say something that I need to hear, or you at the perfect time. And I appreciate you, all you beautiful souls. I can't even go on the list and name the people, but those heartfelt emails. And Lisa, I want you to know I'm going to finish that one email, the latest one you sent me. I'm going to do that this afternoon. But the emails, the phone calls and voice texts and the messages, I can't walk away right now. Okay, for all of us. My darkest days were when I woke up, but none of my family did. Yes, indeed. Because we all need each other. Yes, we do, especially now. Much love, Laura. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I really do. Mwah. Good to see you. Let's see. You speak my words for me. See, stuff like that. And I know I get emotional. And I used to hide my emotions. Like, I'm an emotional person. Not that I'm unstable. There's instability, but I cry when I'm happy. I cry when something's beautiful. I cry when I'm so overwhelmed with love that I can't express it in words. So I am a person, and I feel energy. I'm a true empath. I know people be like, I'm an empath. Oh no, I'm a true empath. And I'm gonna get into that here in a little bit. And I feel and I see, and there's that knowing. And so I just can't walk away right now. So grateful for you, Sun Kissing. Yes, betrayal has affected me too. Yes, indeed. I'm so glad you did. Thank you, Heidi. You sent me an email. Okay. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go check email. Probably late. I'll do that actually at bedtime, because that's when I'll be able to respond and it's a little less rowdy. But I love the rowdiness of my children. A real friend, I need you. Oh, glad you're back. Please stay on here. You truly Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you. It's hard to work through that pain of betrayal. It really is, and it's hard to trust. And I'm going to actually be honest with you guys here in just a minute about, yes. Where's my nephew? Decides this is when he needs to talk to me. Ain't that the truth? That's the truth, Heidi. I'm telling you the truth. Oh, Laura, it's really good to see you. For real, for real. That's when my kids need me the most. Mom! I know, it's beautiful. It opens your lymph system and it's cleansing. Yes, I have this song that I absolutely love by Life Jennings, and it's called Cry. And it's really a good song for men who hold in. I put that actually in the link when I did that men's mental health matters. And it's called Cry. And there's a part where he's like, crying is like taking your soul to the laundromat. And sometimes I just sit there and cry. And sometimes I go through things and then a good cry will cleanse me and I'm fine. You know, hold on just a second. I need a drink. Okay. He's truly a heat connection. Oh, I have a 9-year-old. No, the artist really is cleansing and the weight release. Okay. Jocelyn. Yeah, it is. It is. And I feel that support. That it's okay to, and that I have finally stood in my sensitivity and realized that it is truly a true gift for me to connect with my inner self, and that inner knowing, what that spiritual part of myself, that is a powerhouse, you know. Good gravy. Am I that far behind? Oh, Mima. Hey, Mima Flowers. Oh, please pray for my grandson, Kaden. He's 21 in the name. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, definitely will hold your grandson up. And right now, everybody just send loving, healing, and comfort for your grandson. And I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna start this comment, and I'm gonna come back to this. And I send out healing energies, and he's gonna be you and your family. You are so welcome, sweet, brave young man. And I do thank the young people. I was in the Army, and I know what some people say about people in the military. I give big respect to your grandson, and I'm going, okay, to be thinking about him and sending healing his way. I know you're in tears. Oh, Mima. People need people. Ian. Yes, indeed. Oh, Mima. Training my dog, holding responsible for my energy. Wow. My grown son can cry. He says he has to let it out. Okay. I have so much respect for a man that can, and I'm not talking about these like he crying like whatever, but for a man to cry, that's the most manliest thing, because I came from an abusive marriage with a man who was not in touch with his emotions. he would say, if you cry and you're a man, you're a bitch or you're a pussy and all this other stuff. And it built in all of these emotions that turned into anger and rage. And he would take it out on me. So when I'm going to say this, I have a partner that is able to cry now. And it's so refreshing. And he is, to see him and hear him be so vulnerable in those moments, it makes me love him more. So I agree. And pups are amazing. Yes. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. And we're all going to be lifting your grandson up, sending that beautiful energy for you and your family, especially your grandson. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And that's something else that we're here for. That is something else we are here for. Oh, thank you. Oh, gosh. I'm so glad to be doing this. Yeah, we need each other. Okay, we do need each other. And I'm slowly opening up. Put out healing energy. Oh, okay, exactly. I love this. Oh, Laura. And I'm going to eventually do that live. I know a lot of people don't want to hear about, maybe not want to hear about the domestic violence, but I think it's going to help a few people. It's going to help me talk about it a little bit more. Yes, may it be so. Okay, I do too. And when men make fun of other men who are, which we all have feminine and masculine energies, and we need to tap into those energies at different times. And when other men make fun of other men for tapping into that energy, my ex him and his friends made fun of one of their friends because he was crying about a friend that had died and calling him I was like, so he stopped crying. He held that in, and it saddened me. The men seem to be more trauma than women. Okay. And that whole alpha thing. But anyway. But yeah. So I think we're definitely not done. We're definitely not done here. I'm definitely not done. Sun Kiss is not done. And I can change my mind because I have the right to. And we have a lot to talk about while I'm here. Eventually, at some point, I know I'm going to leave YouTube alone, but I can't do it right now. And I want to share with you guys something. The past month has been, I want to say month and a half. I've been feeling something within my knowing, within my divine knowing. And for those that don't know, I do tarot. That's my form of communicating with my inner knowing. My intuition is just a physical representation. The cards are not evil. There have been so many people who have mislabeled me and such. People have their own way of tapping into their intuition. I get that knowing feeling. Sometimes I get what you call visions, and I use tarot as a physical. It's always a physical representation of what I feel, the energies around me. I read energies. I'm not supposed to be like, oh, I read the few. That's not what I do. And I don't read for people anymore because I used to read for people, and that turned into a disaster because I didn't tell them what they wanted in a love reading, or I didn't tell them what they wanted in life. And then when things happen that way, they were really pissed at me. So I don't do those type of readings, although there are some shorts I have on online on, where I feel called to just pull a few cards in it for anybody that it resonates, but I don't do those personal readings. But anyway, so here's confession time. So for the past month and a half, I've had this sinking feeling about someone. And I normally don't I do this. I have this a lot. There have been people in my life I've had the knowing about. I will shuffle my cards, and all of a sudden the cards will fall out and the person's face will come into my mind, and my knowing is like, this is what you need to know about this person. Have I always listened to my inner wisdom, inner truth, my intuition? No, my intuition has never been wrong, but I have failed to listen, and I have tumbled on my butt. But in times past, let me get to the virtual world. There have been so many times where people who I have a falling out now, I don't speak with, or they're no longer on my platform, or some are not even on Ian's platform, where beforehand, even when times were good, there would be no reason for me to feel this way, but I would have a dream, and then I would end up doing a card reading, not trying to, and my cards would fall out saying that this person, you need to, my alert system, my knowing was going off about this person. And I would try to fight myself, and I'd be like, but they're so nice. I have good conversations with them on panel. This and that. And I'm like, and then it turns out to be exactly how I felt and knew, and how the cards were that representation. Anyway, so I don't normally do this. I don't ever put this on here, but this person is different because this person that I'm talking about is sending me harmful energy purposefully. And so for the past month and a half, I've been having this heavy weight on me with a certain person. And then I shared briefly about a dream I had, an experience where after the Anne-Marie Uber thing, I was lucid dreaming. And then there was a being that I was in this battle, and I kind of got slid over to this being, pale being that called me sun-kissed, and never in a dream or a lucid dream or astral projection have I ever been called sun-kissed. And this let me know, and he was like, you're as beautiful as the sun-kissed, letting me know that he knew my virtual name, letting me know. Instantly I was like, this has something to do with me virtually online. And after that, the energy, he said that twice. And after that, the energy was crazy in my own personal life and online. And I have been interacting with people. And there's this one particular person, and I'm saying this because I'm putting this out there. I'm putting the energy out there. You may be listening. You may not be listening. But I'm going to put this out here. If you guys will give me just a moment to put this out here, I would really appreciate it. To the person, it all started like this. About a week and a half ago, I'm picking up my son's blocks off the floor, letter blocks with pictures. I'm picking them up, and the blocks just fall. As I'm thinking about this person, this gut feeling that I have about this person, and how I feel this person is really sending me like jealous, mean energy. There's a lot of people that don't like sun-kissed, okay? Get it, I know. There are people that don't speak to me in chat sometimes, and I don't speak to them. They don't like me. I don't like them, but they let me go my way. I let them go their way. And that's what I respect about people. If you don't like me, it's none of this fake stuff. Okay. None of this fake frenemy. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I pick up my son's blocks, and I'm thinking about this situation, and the blocks fall out. The person's initials fall together alongside with an upside down queen, with an upside down doe or stag, deer, and an upside down sun, and all this other stuff. And my daughter walked in, and she said, my 12-year-old, she said, Mommy, did you see how they fell? And I was like, oh my gosh, there was this energy. And I was like, yes. So I threw some blocks down. I'm not going to get all into it, but it was confirmation with my son's blocks. So that caused me to do a reading for myself for this person. And this person You're giving very two-faced. Okay. I don't do that. And I'm going to tell you right here, if you're subscribed to me, unsubscribe to me from me. And when you see me in chat, don't speak to me. I'm being so for real. And the energy, because you're sending harmful energy towards me. I did something else. And anyway, very chaotic energy you are, very unstable energy you are, and you got two reverse queens, very jealous, chaotic energy. And I'm not in competition. I'm in competition with myself. And I think we should all be in competition with ourselves, you know, being the best version that we can, living and growing. And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of females, and why females don't really, we can't click. It's because there's always somebody trying to compete with you for something, trying to outdress you, which I don't follow the norms, but I'm just saying, trying to outdress you, trying to outdo you, trying to say they have a better relationship with you. That's why I have a real issue with a lot of ladies being friends. Like in my real life, I was betrayed so bad by one of my best friends when I was stationed at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, in like the worst way. And so I don't do that fake stuff. So it would behoove you, don't be fake with me. I know who you are. I see you, I've seen you, and I'm just telling you, you know who you are. And if it's stirring, it's nobody in here that's chatting. Don't know. They know who they are. And you know if you're fake. And I know who you are, but I'm not going to say your name like that. But it would behoove you, don't speak to me no more. When you see me in chat, don't speak to me. And you need to unsub from me for your own benefit. I don't just say this, but we all need to step into this and say it with confidence and realization that I'm a powerful being spiritually. Don't mess with me. Don't come for me. This is not a show. Okay. This is not a show. And I take my spiritual life practices very seriously. This is authentically me. Okay. For your own self, it would behoove you, don't be fake with me. Okay. Disconnect from me. You know who you are. I'm talking to one person. You know who you are. Anyway, enough of that. So I'm gonna put in, let me catch up on these. I'm sorry for everybody who had to hear that, but I needed to put that out there. I needed to put that energy out there. Some people may not like that. Some people may not like the fact that I was talking about tarot cards and this unstable energy of this reverse queen of pentacles, reverse queen of cups and stuff. But it's important for me, and I'm putting it out there because it's coming virtually, and it's a person that's virtually on here that's not gonna say nothing, but go still be fake. Don't be fake with me, because I see you, I know you. And okay, so I appreciate you guys for your patience. But anyway, let's go through here, getting this out little by little. Y'all are helping me. Where's my heart to see men so okay. And then they feel like they can't cry. Men feel boom, Mary, boom. I have no sound effects. But boom. They start at such a young age telling young boys they don't need, you better suck that up. Even if they lose a pet, telling a boy that it's connected. And I said this in the whatchamacallit video. I have 2 daughters and 1 son. My son is the youngest. How dare I, if, you know, we have a dog named Rusty and we also have a cat named Calypso. They are going to eventually pass. You know what I'm saying? So how dare I say my daughters can cry for Rusty, but my son, if I look at my son, I'll be like, you better suck it up when the event of Rusty passing happens. I'm gonna let my daughters cry. But how messed up is it if I don't let my son express those emotions, because he loves Rusty? It's grieving, and men get made fun of for even grieving. And then people say men's mental health don't count. I had to delete. No, it might still be in there, but somebody left a comment and was like, men, we don't care about you. I care about men. I care about all of our mental health, because we need one another. You know, this matrix system of control has done a number on the divide and conquer. It has divided the masculine and feminine energies. It has divided the man and woman. Instead of us working together, um, building one another with the beautiful gifts that we have that we could weigh with one, you know, we balance each other with our gifts. We're more emotional, the feminine energy, we're more emotional, we're more what you call spiritual. I'm not saying men aren't, but we tend, and we're more nurturing. But then masculine, the masculine energy is that straightforward protector energy. I'm going for it. That action energy, that's masculine energy. And I don't care what females say, you a bad bee, all these people. At the end of the day, even the baddest bee wants to be held and known that she is protected by a masculine. I don't give a care what kind of front you put on. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if I feel this just could be my opinion. So we have been programmed in this matrix system. They have divided us so they can conquer us. They've divided us in so many ways, not just with males and females, but with our races, so-called races, divided us with countries, divided us with religion. This system has played a number on us, and that causes depression from this matrix system. That adds on to our depression. Anyway, I'm gonna get on into that on the next with the next live. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. But oh man. Oh, I do regular playing cards too, and then I use dice. I use that's me. And people, unsubscribe from me. Oh gosh, the amount of people that unsub for me when I did my first tarot read on here. And I'm saying it is what it is. It is what it is. And I love how Anne-Marie Uber says, you use these gifts and these things of the matrix to maneuver in this plane of existence, and this is just me. And I'm not trying to sway anybody to do it, but it's me. It was amazing and accurate. Yeah. And I do it for myself. I do it every day I try to do it every day for myself. My children helping me be a better mother, helping me be a better spirit, a better person, helping me be a better partner, a more understanding partner, a more loving partner, a more understanding mother, a more loving mother. Picking up, I have my say like my partner or one of my children have an energy that I feel, but I'm not sure. I'll do a reading. What can I do to comfort them? How can I be better for them? And then how can I be better for myself? It's all for me, Exactly. Nobody wants the truth if it's not all positive. If it's not all positive. The truth is not all positive, and that's why I don't understand. It's not. And then we have that scale. Either people are to the extreme, so super positive that they have the rose-colored glasses, contacts, and shades, and everything is on. Y'all know how I feel about positivity, and I mean true positivity, not fake positivity. I walked in that fake positivity, that masking positivity. I'm talking about true, authentic positivity. It's a balance. Or you have the other extreme that people are so freaking negative, they can't even see the beauty of the raindrop. Everything is so negative. And if you enjoy anything on this plane of existence, you're a tool of the matrix. If you find laughter and love, then you are an idiot and you are being fooled. So you have these extremes on both ends instead of just seeing, instead of, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying and embracing both perspectives and sitting. I love how Ian talks about sitting in both of those perspectives. Much love, Tiffany. I'm so glad you're here. We tap into others' energy and emotion, especially with kindness. It triggers them. They think we can't be this way and be our true self. Exactly. Boom. I'm sorry. But yes, that's a boom moment. That's a boom moment. It's so good to see you, Tiffany. Listen to your gut feeling. Exactly. And I think in that post, I put a post, and in case y'all didn't see it, but it says, I no longer need hardcore proof to validate what my intuition tells me. If something feels off about a person, place, thing, it's because something is off. I'm not sticking around to discover what it is. My time and my energy are too valuable. And then I have this thing with Morpheus. What if I told you your intuition is your actual intelligence? And I trust my inner wisdom. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't care what anybody says about this person. If they can be all peaches and gold, this person is doing something energetically with me and masking it. And then I got the moon card. I got the moon card, which is just the card of just the secrets, illusion, jealousy, deception. You know, if you know anything about tarot, I kept getting two queens reversed. You getting two queens, that's jealousy and competition. I'm not wrong. My inner knowing about this person, she is not wrong. And I don't care what anybody says, you know. There we go. Confronting, it's not okay to send intentions of exactly. And I learned that, you know, Anne Marie was saying how somebody violated her by, she saw her in the astral plane, violated her and was checking her energy out and sending other people. That's a violation, you know. And you mean me harm, you cannot like me. I understand that. I don't like everybody and everybody don't like me. We're not supposed to like everybody, but I don't send harm to people, you know. And there's just, I'm telling you, this energy is different than all the people who have not liked me online. And it's very telling. And the mask, girl, I see you. Okay, I see you. Our intuition is our highest intelligence. I love it. You come into my energy and bring a box of tissue. Oh, okay. It's hard to hold every single one accountable. I weigh each situation. That's so true. Okay. And that, boom, Mima, I found that be true, personally true in my own life. You're absolutely, and it's, I know people come in, you know, a lot of people label people with, you know, being narkies and stuff like this. No, 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 no. I truly, and we all maybe on a small scale have, you know, some of these tendencies, you know, that doesn't make us narkies, but there are people who live up to these narcissistic standards, and that's just who they are. So I agree with that. Divine Spark. It's happened to me on several occasions. I hoped it was unconscious, but found out the truth. Okay, girl, I don't play her, and I didn't heal too long, and I don't have time to be dealing with secret haters on YouTube. Okay, I've dealt with haters from my own family. I've dealt from haters from friends I've had for years. I dealt with haters from my military brigade. I'm talking about 3,500 people in your face not liking you for standing in your truth. You think a little spiritual troll is gonna do me? And that's not counting those with narcissistic tendency. Yes, butterflies is horrid. Oh my, oh. I can feel you on that, making butterflies. I can feel you on that. We got to do another live about narcs. I did one about the narcissistic mother because I can truly relate to that. But we need to dive deeper. Okay? And that's what we need to do to the person who's sending any harmful intentions to send kids. Oh, well, look, get it, Heidi. Oh my gosh, I love you. I touch her energy and being. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you so much, Heidi. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and you know what? People, Mima, people like that, the narc, will prey on um, those that they feel like, they can take advantage of. So I'm going to be sending energy and protection and stuff to your son as well as your grandson. Yes, yes, divine. We will counteract their energy. And we've been taught in this matrix, we've been given these entities and other people and other energies so much power, more power than what we give ourselves. If we didn't hold so much power, this matrix system wouldn't be working so damn hard to keep us from ourselves, to keep us from going within. They wouldn't be working so hard to keep us focused on the without. They wouldn't be and then not only the power within ourselves, the power of when we all come together like this, whether it's virtually, whether it's by phone, or whether it's in the physical, they wouldn't be working so hard to bring in division. They wouldn't be working so hard to use an individual within a group of people, bringing in jealous tendencies, bringing in harmful thoughts, when all we're trying to do is build and come together. So, yeah, exactly. Okay, yes, return to sender to everyone here. Exact, Lisa. I relate to that more than you know. And I was such a people pleaser, people chaser. I actually said the people that I were friends with, I don't even know if they truly were friends, because it was always me giving. Give, give, give. Let's see. Max Mama. You're powerful being spiritually. Don't F with me. That's right, Mima. Don't you F with Mima Flowers. Don't you F with Divine Spirit Spark Heidi. Don't you F with Making Butterflies. Don't you F with Lisa Free. Okay? Don't you F with Creating Homestead. Don't you F with me. Don't you F with us. Okay? Don't you F with Tiffany and all of the above. Okay? Don't you F with Farah. Don't you F with Laura. Don't you F with us, okay? And so many more. We're not taking it, and we're standing in our power, and we know our power and we know our worth. And we're not gonna be used by the system consciously anymore. No. Damn it. And I was like, in those moments, because there were personal things going on in my life, and I wasn't on my A game spiritually, but I took a step back, took a day, cried it out, let it out, and said, I can't change things. And I'm letting that go until, because I can't change a situation. I can't change other things. And so I need to focus on that power. And that's when I began to hear myself clearly. They don't want us to hear, ourselves clearly. They really don't. Thank you, dear Carson Kiss. Thank you, powerful mama. Thank you, beautiful, powerful mama. Local lady friends, people, men, women need to learn boundaries. It goes a long way. Exactly. Oh, thank you. And thank you for saying that, Making Butterflies, because I feel that. You feel people. Energy don't lie. Whether I'm miles away, you're miles away, energy don't lie. You're powerful, inspiring. You are too, lady. Inspiring one another. That's what I love. I feel that. Okay. Well, he hasn't gone nowhere yet. They haven't gone nowhere yet. Rusty and Calypso are still here. I'm just saying, he's older, but that day will come when Rusty won't be here no more. And my son needs to be able to mourn his pets just as openly and freely as my daughters. So yeah, we still have Rusty. I was on live last night. I was on panel last night. And I was trying to express my thank you to Ian and to Elizabeth. And Rusty started choking. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then Rusty started choking again. I was like, oh my gosh, Rusty, are you okay? So you'll hear Rusty in the background or see him. He's a good boy. Men like my son who are abused by, oh my gosh. Okay. That's another thing. Oh my gosh, Mima. Oh, Mima. To come together. Exactly, Divine. Man. Maybe they can learn it now, you know? Oh, Mima. And it's so sad because um we raise girls to be more masculine, or they get in situations where they have to be so masculine, and then we teach our sons that grow up to be men that you do not need to connect with any type of emotion except for the aggressive emotion, except for you want a man, you want him to be, oh, you want him to be, and if he shows any other type of emotion other than man emotion, then society calls him a B. No wonder they're so confused at all the mothers that allow that teaching to be passed on to their sons. I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you, Heidi. Yes. And we have to start now. Oh, Farah. As used to say, he saw me as something. I've been out of mine for 3+ now, but I was emotionally gone for years. Exactly. I know our conversations it's like going all over the place, but I appreciate it so much. Exactly. I don't understand, but let him go. If I can't be my true authentic self, if I can't be me and the sun kiss me is me, I do tarot. I love, so many different things. If I can't do that without people passing judgment, that means we're not vibing. I'm not trying to force a vibe with somebody. You can go, I can go, you know? Yes, indeed. Y'all are on fire in this chat. Ourselves daily, we should expect to receive good intentions in return. Exactly. Boom. Man, I'm so glad she got away too, and I'm so glad that you've grown instead of being stagnant in like a depressive state. Yes, we were victims of a circumstance at one time, but then we say no more. I'm not a victim anymore. I've overcome, and it is part of my history, but it's not my future, and I can take all that pain, and it fuels me, and it helps me in my growth, and it helps me in my strength, and I'm able to help heal other people by me healing. So big ups to Farah, big ups to all who've overcome in those situations. And you guys are on fire. Exactly. I don't know what I would do having such a large whatever. This is perfect. And that's what matters. Exactly. Deception. And when you put that moon in a friend card or a friend or foe card, that moon, that moon, secrecy, illusion, deception. Exactly. Yep. 2 Queen reverses that. I know. That's why I said the depression live is going to be probably my longest live. I hope I asked Ian to come on that live. So hopefully he'll be on panel for a little bit for that live. He'll be a great asset with the depression and overcoming and the strength and power. I admire him in that capacity dealing with depression, and he talks about it openly and what he has done. It is going to be a powerful stream, much needed. And oh, Divine, exactly. Oh, I love that. I actually have a picture that my grandma gave me, Mima. and it's a picture of a woman's face, and the other half of her face, and the other half is a wolf. And it says, "She is a goddess, a warrior, worth more than her weight in gold. She is a guardian, a nurturer with spirit young and soul of old. She has words for all occasions and is wise beyond her years. She has a heart as big as oceans and will always face her fears." My grandma gave me that many years ago, and I look to that. That's above my special desk with feathers. Okay. I'll plan on that NARC one. That'll be something we get into after we do the depression live. I love you too, Divine. Yes. And I think that, and for me, I think that this goes hand in hand with what Ian is talking about, as far as like us being aware and knowing in the matrix and the layers and not looping and getting caught up in the loop. I feel like us tapping into our inner child wounds, us tapping into things that we haven't healed within ourselves, us tapping into and talking about depression, what we can do, and being able to relate to other people openly, that helps heal us, and that helps us stand in our power. And I think that clears the way for us to just be more aware, and they can't use it as a tool to control us on this side of life, on the other side of life. So I think it's equally as important. I think they're both so important, and people need to dive into all of it. They have nothing but their fear. They notice us, they see our power. Light hugs of light. They get zapped in truth harmful. This is priceless to me. Yeah. I used to be very hypervigilant. So nice to be past that. Good gravy, you guys. Most times with different friends. Whoops. That was the energy we were in. And we grew past that. So we don't connect like that anymore. Exactly. I use laughter too. It just comes natural, even with the beings in my dreams. And I'm lucid and I make myself laugh. Good. Boom, boom. Don't you fart us, okay? Don't you? You go F around and find out. You can go around and find out. How about that? That's what my grandma used to say. I can show you better than I can tell you. Yes, Sunkiss is sweet and all that other stuff. And I love, but Sunkiss will throw on these gloves. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Okay. Yes, Rusty is alive. I must have missed the part. Yes, he is alive. He's my four-legged boy, my four-legged baby. Him and Calypso. That's right. Oh, y'all have made, oh my gosh, I needed to do this. I needed to see this. Hey, Lonnie, beautiful day. I respect to you, young lady, and everyone in the chat. It's so good to see you. Oh my goodness. Hey, Faye. Oh my goodness. I'm just smiling. My mouth hurts. Oh my gosh. Guys, can y'all believe I was in the military? I used to get in so much trouble in the Army for smiling so much. Oh. Hey, my sweet Sunkiss. I'm happy to notice you were on today. Oh, you just made my day. Acceptance didn't mean anything but that. Oh, Lonnie, it's so good that you're here. Much love to you. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get through the chat. Let's see. Everybody. Okay. Go, Mima. Oh, you're at work. Oh, yes. Okay. You be careful and make sure you have a good day at work. Thank you for tuning in, even if it's for a second. Thank you all for tuning in, even if it's just for a second. I'm trying to go through the I recommend a book called The Mood Cure by Julie. What is that about, Tiffany? I'm gonna star that and I'm going to screenshot that. What is that about? Yes, in so many ways, but we have the upper hand. I truly feel that there's more power in us than we know. Thanks. Yeah, thank you, Tiffany, for that. I love to read, and so my moments of quietness, I am a bookworm. I will curl up in a corner and get lost, and books play like a movie in my head. My oldest child is like that. So I love to read. Let's see. Let me try to get this. Oh, we love you, Lonnie. Thank you. I'm gonna have to look that up when I'm gone. Exactly. And that's confirmation for me. And I'm so glad that you guys reached out, the ones that reached out, and the heartfelt messages, the heartfelt voice text, the heartfelt text, the heartfelt emails really played a role in that. And I had to stand back and look at everyone's perspective. And I realized, I'm not just up here blabbing my mouth, and we're all helping one another because we're all so beautiful and we all have something to bring to the table. So you're good. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yes. Let's see. Oh. Thank you so much. Yes. Exactly. The book is about amino acids and how to use them to balance our and to get any kind of okay. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Thank you so much. Beautiful day. Call for zero. Much love to you. So glad to see you. Okay, yay! I finally caught up. So anyway, man, it's already been an hour. My kids are being so good. Everybody, my kiddos are being so good. I'm so proud of them while mommy's in here. So anyway, to recap, Sunkiss is not going anywhere. I took the video down. Well, I made it private because I really do. I'm gonna look at those comments from time to time. Y'all sent so much beautiful. I can't express it. And so the next live is going to be the depression live next Friday. I believe it's Sam Hill. I believe it's at 6:45 p.m. Central or 7 o'clock, or it might have to be at 7 o'clock. So if you guys can make it, that would be awesome. It's a much needed topic. If you want to join in that discussion, please email me. The email is across the banner. It's SL lowercase s lowercase l journeywithin@yahoo.com. Not going anywhere. We have some deep topics that we need to talk about. Depression. We need to get going, finishing the narcissistic series things that we started. I want to do a live. Some people might not like it, but I think a few people can relate. I really want to do that with domestic violence. And there's some other things I want to do. And some little other articles I feel I really want to share that helps us look deeper within ourselves. Dealing with like relationships. I want to do things pertaining to relationships. Some of us are in relationships, some of us are not. There's so many things I want to do, and I just couldn't leave that way. And I do apologize, everybody. I do apologize, and I appreciate everyone for your patience and understanding and just your love. You have no idea what you guys mean to me. Between here and I don't get online much. I limit my time, but like mainly, I've always said, Ian is my that's my home platform. I really appreciate him. I've been part of the We Are Awake family since November, late October, November of 2021. And I didn't say anything. I was in the shadows. And then finally, I started talking about around February of 2022. And then I got on panel for the very first time, March of 2022. So been part of the We Are Wake family for 3+ years now, a little over 3 years. And it is just a platform that I love, that I trust. And Ian has always been so true, standing in his square, even when others are around, which I love that, because you don't see a lot of people doing that. I don't see a lot of people doing that, and just not trying to be part of the main group, but really staying true to himself, and to the community. And so that's where you will mainly see me, where I'm trying to balance my time. And so, but I'm definitely going to do more lives. Let's go through the comments really fast. I'm so bad about keeping up with the comments. Stay true to you and your truth. Your energy is your perception, your reality. Hi, all. Yeah, it's good to see you. Call for zero. Let's see. If I miss comments, please forgive me. This is meant to be your children view examples of that. Child, in all versions too. Child. In all versions. Sometimes I look at my children, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I act like this. They're children, but they're beautiful and they're amazing. And they have been, their love, even though they're children, they have helped me. And I'm so glad I have them, even though I've been called evil for having children. Yeah. Oh, I really needed this. Thank you. Oh, much love to you. We all needed this. We were kind of all over the place, kind of getting our foot back in the door, and talking about what we're going to talk about, what we need to talk about, because the self-love journey is a journey. It's not linear. It's not like, oh, I get to this spot and I'm done. People, I will not stop talking about self-love until I get off this platform, or until everybody has conquered self-love. Self-love is a journey, and it is your journey, but it's continuous. Yeah, okay, good, Faith. I'm so glad that we agree on that. Oh, it's my favorite storm. What's up, Hurricane? Much love to you. Much love. Love you guys so much. Oh, tears in your eyes. That makes, and I love it. I love it. Ian is such a good man. He's a great man. Very blessed. We all are. Have a great day, Laura. So glad for you stopping by. Hurricane. Oh, much love, Lisa. Thank you, guys. See you next week. He's a great man. He is. He's a real one. He really is. And that's who he is, on screen and not on screen. That's who he is. And he's a real one. And he's a man that I can't even put into words. Yes, priceless. Okay. Many of us here, brothers and sisters, the numbers is low. Okay. And the further we go, the smaller the numbers, So, okay, it's been an hour and I want to stay on here longer, but I got to go. But so much love to you. Oh, I was going to pull a positive affirmation card for everybody for the day. Hold on. And for those who are scared, they're not tarot cards. They're just positive affirmation cards. Okay. Positive affirmations. Ooh, that one jumped out. Oh, that is perfect. I'm going to do one more. Okay, these three are so perfect. The first one that jumped out was, I create my own path. I create my own path. I create my own path. Y'all know I say it 3 times. The second card says, I let go of negative thoughts and feelings. I let go of negative thoughts and feelings. I let go of negative thoughts and feelings. And the last card says, my thoughts and opinions are important. My thoughts and opinions are important. And yes, they are. Let's see. So Here we go. The last few comments. Everybody saying bye and hi. Oh, goodness. My tummy is growling. Sorry if y'all hear that. Quality, not quantity. Exactly. Much love to you. Let's see if I can turn this camera on one last time. Okay, hey. Okay, as I'm reading this, have a stellar day, y'all. Thank you for the beautiful energy exchange and stream. Much love. I appreciate you guys so much. You'll have a beautiful rest of your day, a beautiful rest of your weekend, because the weekend's coming up. And I may see y'all in chat. I think Ian's doing something later today, this afternoon. So I might be in there, I might not be, but I like to try to be when I can to support. But if not, much love, and I'll see you guys next week, okay? Mwah. Let's see. Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, let me finish the, let's see. Finish the, I hear my kids. Let me turn the camera off. There we go. The last of the, so nice again. This morning. Thank you. Oh, her message today. Thank you. All right. Much love, everybody. Oh, they're still okay. Y'all see, I'm so behind. Oh. Okay. Much love, everybody. Thank you guys once again. Mwah.